evening, everybody, and welcome to TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. Tonight, we got Battle of the Sexes on Out of Bounds with myself, T-Rex. We got Vonda, Denise, Big Brother Duck. He's the oldest on. He's got that deference on us. And Big Bank, we call him Henry. That's his real name. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Y'all doing good?
Hey, everybody.
Yo.
What's up?
Well, we're going to try, everybody out there, we try a new format today. We're going to let everybody ask a question, then we all going to start going crazy on them. So it's the Battle of the Sexes. Ladies, I'm going to let y'all go first. Ask your first question, and let's see what the fellas got to say.
I'll go.
Okay, Denise, go ahead.
Okay, the question is, when a woman goes out of her way to cook a fantastic dinner, and the man doesn't say, "This is nice," doesn't say, "This is a nice dinner. I appreciate you. It was great." Should the woman go out of her way again to cook a special dinner for him?
Ooh. I'm gonna get that one to Henry.
Oh, I was gonna let Duck answer that, man, but I will tell you.
Well, I showed up want it. I want that one.
All right, go ahead, Duck. Go ahead.
Tell me.
Get it.
So check this out, Denise.
Yes.
You go out of your way. You go out of your way in what special way did you go out? Because if we vibing already and you done invited me and invited somebody over to get this meal, the gratitude is going to be there when the meal's done, because the meal, and I got my own dessert. I'm bringing my dessert.
Ooh, I ain't gonna ask what that is.
The meal is I went out extra and I bought all this. I got flowers in there on the table. I got extra drinks. I got candles. I got my best silverware and plateware out and glasses.
Right. So you gotta really want to cook me a second meal. You gotta want to cook me that second meal.
But what are you gonna say about the first meal?
Well, hey Felicia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
All right, if everybody's Felicia's here. Well, can I chime in on that one, Duck? I'm just gonna be honest.
Go ahead.
You know, I see you put all the nice silverware out, but I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna notice nothing but the meal and you, baby. So what you wearing? That's what I want to know. What you got on? Because if if it's a special dinner, then you got to have on something hot. I want to know what you got on.
Oh, I'm gonna be dressed hot. I'm gonna be dressed hot. Then I'm gonna have on a nice dress. I'm gonna be dressed hot. That's for sure.
We're gonna be, but the girl's gonna be out just looking at me, and I'm just asking now. I'm just asking. I just want to know.
It's gonna be a nice low cut dress. It's gonna be nice, like sundress, low cut heels,
Well, now I'm gonna answer my question. I'm gonna let Duck go ahead and go. Let Duck and Henry finish. But if you was dressing like that, definitely for sure, I'll be coming back for another special dinner. I'm sorry, I didn't mean meet. I'm dinner. Because I know if you got your girls all out and you all dialed up, I know you did something real special for me. What do you think, Henry?
Man, I think to answer her question,
right.
For some reason the young man did not, and we're getting some feedback, or is that me?
It's some feedback from somebody.
Okay. Anybody messing with something?
Well, if to answer her question, and I'll go ahead. Maybe everybody can mute themselves.
Mute.
If you're not,
everybody hit mute one time. Hold on a second on that question. Everybody hit mute one time.
Okay.
I was on mute. Did it go away when I was on mute?
I think it's Felicia.
Felicia, hit mute for a second.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. I don't know what it is.
It might be her weather. Yeah. Felicia and her weather.
But,
you here?
No, you good.
Yeah, we hear the crunch.
You guys are still
Sounds like she's eating potato chips.
Somebody potato chips. Who eat potato chips?
Put it on mute.
I can you guys
hear? Put it on mute till you're ready to talk. Go ahead, Henry.
Okay, and I'll go through it. To answer her question, if you go through the excess or the extras, and for some reason, old boy just ghosted, uh, absolutely not. I mean, I would call him, find out what's up. I wouldn't go through that on that instance to that extent for the next round for him. I would say we need to meet for dinner somewhere out in public at a restaurant or something like that. That's what I would do. But
Okay.
yeah,
That's
that's to answer your question. But man, if you wind it down, the only thing I could say is, "Hey, lady, can't you tell I wanna be your man?
Why does he
Wanna
have a song
be
every week?
Henry, would you
That's
stop
his song.
it?
That's his song. That's his song.
Yeah.
All right, we're going. Now you know you can jump on any time in any of these questions. We just want everybody to get their question out because we're trying to look format different. All right, Duck, answer your first question.
My first question:
Okay.
why do women really wear makeup when a man is all natural?
Hold on for your answer. Hey, Courtney, want to thank you for watching us. Go ahead, and you too, Laura. All right, ladies, go ahead and answer.
Well, I'll answer. I wear it because it's an enhancement. I think I feel pretty when I wear it. I don't necessarily have to have it. It's not something that I have to have to, you know, to look pretty, but I just
Okay.
like to enhance myself. It's that's
Mhm.
that's why. Yeah,
It's
it's
fun.
fun, right,
You
Denise?
know,
It's fun.
Laura
Yeah,
added
it's
on it. She
fun. It's
said,
something fun.
to enhance our natural beauty. Is that why you do it? To enhance your natural beauty?
Uh-huh.
Right.
so
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we
if
go.
she
Here we go.
yeah,
Go
here we
ahead.
go. If you're enhancing your natural beauty, are you saying that there's something false?
Absolutely not. No,
No, Henry, we're
no.
not saying that.
I'm not false, and
You,
in any
you,
way.
you
I
know
don't
what?
believe.
I'm not going to agree with Henry, but I'm going to be on Henry's side. Duck, you help me out if you can.
Right.
I think the reason why y'all do all that extra work is so y'all can stall while y'all getting dressed. Because you say we leaving at 5:30, and at 5:30 you still putting your stuff on. So that's my answer to the question. What you got to what you ladies got? What you got to say, Denise? Why?
It ain't has nothing to do with stalling.
Nothing to do with stalling.
It does not. It is for the enhancement, like we said, of the beauty that we already have. We just like to, pump it up a little bit, and feel nice and just something different. It's a different look. It's a different look too. It's a
Okay,
different
let
look.
me
And,
say
and
this.
with
But it
Duck,
could,
let me ask you this: with you asking that question, so do you
it
not
comes
like
off
makeup?
all on my shirt.
Do you not like makeup? You don't like women in
Hey, I
makeup?
like a natural woman like I like everything else. I want everything to be as real can be.
So the answer is no.
So that's a no. If you natural, that's what I like because that's what I'm gonna see the next day,
Well,
the next morning.
But answer this question, and you got your enhancing your natural beauty, but I don't wear the just for men. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I'm bad looking. I mean,
Oh,
is there anything
Jesus.
that needs to be enhanced?
it's a personal preference. I mean,
I,
it's a personal
Yeah.
preference.
I
I
got you.
just I'm gonna leave the ladies alone on that because it just shows a little bit of appreciation that
Absolutely.
they went through extra steps to get this
Thank
appreciation.
you, Terry.
Thank you,
That's very
Terry. Thank
gentlemanly
you.
of you. Thank you.
That's all it is,
Mhm.
appreciation. Okay, Duck. Who answered the question last? It was a lady.
It was.
Duck? Did you answer? Did you already answer? Go. Okay, Henry, it's your
Yeah,
question,
that was
right?
mine. That was my question.
That's Vonda's
Yes.
question.
Oh,
So,
it's Vonda's turn.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Okay,
my
Vonda, go ahead.
question, my first question is, why do some men over 50 prefer younger women?
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I think in some cases, not me personally, because
It's always not you
Absolutely. I
personally.
mean, when I walk in, I mean, I want to smell Ben Gay. I want to hear bones. But you don't get that with them little 25-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? But I think it could be a midlife type deal. You said over 50. And I'm gonna say this. A friend of mine. Well, I can't say that because he'll know who I'm talking about right now. So, but but I think it's a situation to see. Man, when I was 25, I could do this. Let me see, can I still do that with this one here? And I think that's what it is in a lot of cases.
So it's an ego thing?
Possibility, yes, ma'am.
Nah. Duck, you want to try? You want me to jump on this one?
It's really not a preference. That's the key to what you were saying. You're saying, why do I prefer? Men do not prefer younger women. They want intelligence, they want sexy, and they want you to be grown and mature. So one thing about it, it depends on how you are and where you are on doing what we do.
Well, I just got a question. What do you mean? So I'm over 50. Are you talking about I'm dating a 30-year-old woman or a woman in her 40s? Because that's younger than me.
Well, I'm talking I'm women in our 30s or something.
I can't date. Me personally, you got to have a cutoff.
Right.
I'm
telling
you. And my oldest child is, I ain't gonna tell the age, but she's an early 40. So you got to be at least 5 years old in early 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, because you know what? One of the guys Henry mentioned it earlier, talking about we have midlife crisis. I don't think that's a midlife crisis, a date younger woman. I just think sometimes when you out, matter of fact, somebody told me that them old cats with them gray beards and all dressed up be looking all sexy, and little girls like that. So that's probably why the brothers are dating younger women. I don't know. But
just because they like it don't mean they have to date them.
Well, listen, now let's be real. I'm just going to go right off the bat and just get right nasty right now. Sometimes, yeah, we don't want to hear all the other stuff that's going on, and older women, they be set in their ways sometimes. If they're over 50, they set in their ways, and they ain't got time for no crap, and sometimes fellas don't want to do that. So before anybody answer, I'm gonna get the station break early because I know this is gonna be a good answer because somebody gonna say something about that. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in TAAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with a global reach. You're watching Out of Bounds with T-Rex, and we are right now doing the battle of the sexes. All right. So what do y'all agree that some black don't crack, so you don't know how old she is. Exactly. She could be older than you.
Exactly. And a lot of younger women prefer older men, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
Well, you're supposed to date it's said that you're supposed to date half your age plus 7.
I've never heard that.
I have to write that down. Half my age. What's half of 65? No, I'm just playing.
That's it.
And then you're supposed to add 7 to that.
Okay, so let's see. So that's 32 and a half, 39. Oh, Lord, no.
No, absolutely.
No. That's younger than my child.
That's what it said. And that's what it's been said.
I don't agree with that.
That's why men dying early. I'm going to tell you that right now. Young women killing them. Exactly. That's why. Exactly. I'm just telling you the truth. I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. This is a good one. I got a question. I'm trying. Somebody said, hopefully. I wrote it down. Here it comes. It is, why do women at the club all go to the bathroom at the same time? That's what I want to know. Because that happens all the time. You can be talking to one, and the next thing you know, they all excuse us, and you at the table by yourself, and they're all going to the bathroom. What y'all doing in there?
That's a conversation. We go in and conversate about men. We go in and say what's done happened during the night. We touch up our makeup, and and we go in and say, Did you see so and so in there over there? He's good looking and da da da. And
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what we
so
do.
you're saying you're at the table with your man, but you talking about another man at another table.
Well, that's probably why we go to the bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And sometimes we have a tie that needs help. We need help with.
You need
Oh, I
what?
understand.
You need what?
Like, do you have
they need help with.
a dress on that has like a lot of ties or something? Yeah,
Yeah.
we need help. We have to help each other.
In the back, the
we gotta make
buttons
sure
and
we're
stuff,
looking, good when we go back out.
Okay.
Felicia, turn
Go
yourself
back there.
around,
It's
baby.
nothing. It's not a big thing, we just go in there and basically
Right.
conversate.
I got you.
Okay.
I think it's all part of the plan.
It is.
Somebody's
All
getting
right.
ready to do some scheming and conniving.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's getting ready to
Not necessarily.
like men.
So y'all be in there, y'all be in there
necessarily.
gossiping, then, don't you? That's what y'all really be doing there.
Right.
Yes, we do be in there talking.
See,
We do. Yes.
Terry, I'm tell you another thing. When they go in the bathroom and they start talking, they get turned sideways. See, look at her. Look at her. She turned sideways.
He talking about Felicia. He talking about Felicia. He on Felicia. Felicia, fix your camera. Come on back and let Henry. Turn yourself around, baby. You sideways. Henry messing with you. Henry messing with you. Y'all leave Felicia alone. You know
Felicia,
she's working hard.
stay the way you are, Felicia. You good, Felicia. Stay the way you are. Don't let nobody change you.
Y'all are stupid.
The producer, Van said you wrong, Henry.
Okay, I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right.
And plus, Mark came on. Mark said that men are visual, but we prefer someone that takes care of themselves with their whole appearance. Would you fellas agree to that?
Absolutely.
So I guess that's why they put on makeup,
I would agree to
I agree
that.
to that. I think I agree with you, Mark. Everybody agree with you, Mark. So Henry, since you you was in the big picture. Let's let Denise ask another question till Felicia get it right.
Well, Denise already asked a question. Let me ask a question.
Oh, you ain't ask a question
No,
yet?
it's Henry's
Go ahead and ask
turn.
the question. Then.
It's Henry.
My bad. Noob, get ask the
Not to
question.
get angry up in here, man. Y'all don't want that.
Oh, stop, Henry.
Should women wear tattoos?
Will you wear them or you have them?
Have them. Should you have tattoos? And the reason why I ask that is because there's a young lady that's 30 years old, and she has a picture of Jesus on her chest, and he's praying. He's like this. When she turned 40, he's like this.
I already know what he's
I've already
Now,
heard this.
when she turned 50, Jesus gets confused, and he like this. And then when he turned 60, Jesus gave up. He's back on the cross. You know what I'm saying?
So what you said is, it say eat at Joe's, but by the time when she gets 60, she just say eat.
Be careful what kind of tattoo you wear, bro.
You wrong.
Just be careful where you put your tattoos. I mean, I think it's fine that women have tattoos. I actually want to get an ankle bracelet, a tattoo ankle bracelet. But I think it's fine if you have a tattoo. Just be mindful where they're at and how big they are and things
you have to
like
be
that.
considerate of your occupation as well.
Right.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. So no tramp stamps. I mean, I'm just gonna call it what it is. You had that little stamp on your back. They call it.
If you want it, I mean, that's not visible.
That's not visible.
Vonda's
I got a
smiling.
few tattoos.
Vonda's
I don't have
smiling.
one back there though. But
Vonda's smiling. So she might say that it is visible.
What? I'm like Denise, as long as it's covered up, like, and just depending on where you are and what setting you're in. I mean, but I think
that is true.
Fine.
I mean, if you had a picnic,
yeah.
Now, do you think older women should get tattoos? I mean, if you're young and you got one, then obviously you can't say. But I mean, like, I'm a 50-year-old woman. Should I go out and get a tattoo? If I want,
I said yes, if that's what you want.
I don't.
It's a preference. I'm going to get an ankle bracelet tattoo, and I'm over 50.
Well, I look at it like this.
Arrows. What about the tattoos with arrows?
The arrows. Where the arrow going?
I know
to?
where you're going with this,
That's what
Henry.
I'm saying.
I know where you're
That's
going.
what those.
I didn't say that.
I mean, Duck, I know where
She
you're
said, I know
going.
where you're going with this, Henry.
Was it okay? Yeah, somebody got to explain. Oh, the arrow, like a
arrow.
restaurant arrow.
There you go. Direction. Some people want the tattoos to represent a direction.
Well, you know what? If that's her preference and that's what she wants you to do, she just being bold and saying it.
That's right.
You know, if she got an arrow going down south on 95, that's where you go, south on 95.
But
Giving you direction. She didn't say go west. She didn't say go west on the 210s. She said go west, go south on the 95.
But if you're going south on the 95 and you're going 95, you're gonna get a speed ticket and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over quick.
Y'all.
It'd be over real quick. You'd be fast talking your tongue with the officer.
No comment.
All right, Doug. Give us a good question, man. Give us
okay. Here. Let's let the ladies answer this. When a woman waits on a man, this is kind of like yours, Denise. He waits on a woman waits on a man to open the door for her, and she doesn't say thank you. A woman waits on a man to pull her chair out for her to sit down. She doesn't say I appreciate it. She doesn't have to, but should she keep getting the queen treatment all night?
I would say to be respectful, I would say thank you. I appreciate it. That's just being respectful, you know. I don't see I don't see anything wrong with, saying that, especially if a man, being gentleman like that. I think she should say at least thank you.
But if she doesn't and he stops, then I mean, I don't think I'd be upset. I'd have to be mindful of. It would make me reflect on. Okay, am I being courteous? Am I being grateful? And if he stops, I mean, can't really be mad about that. It just makes me check myself.
Okay, but walking down a sidewalk, side by side, and you're walking hand in hand, do you want to be on the inside or the outside?
Hold on.
He should be on the outside.
He should be on the outside.
He's supposed to be on the outside.
There you go.
The cars don't hit him, not me.
That's why she said. Felicia answered your question. She ain't here. She said that she has not been trained right. What's up, Sean? I'm glad you're out there, little noob. How you doing? All I got to say on that, if I open up a door for a lady, which I do, and they don't say nothing, I don't worry about it because I'm just making sure I did the right thing. That's all.
That's who I am.
That's who I am.
Absolutely.
I just try, especially out here in California, I try to give these ladies out here a little Southern hospitality. I hold the door for them, and if they don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. It's just you should say thank you. Most of them do. I have yet not to have one that said no to me. But I think that if you just hold the door, say, go ahead, especially older women, now they might not speak to you because they just think, damn it, you better do it.
You second nature.
I'm older than you. Get your butt over and open that door up,
That's right.
I'll stand there till I'll stand there until you open it. You just drive on off. I'll be standing in the driveway.
Oh, Betty's on here. Betty said inside, walk inside. Betty said walk inside. Always be polite. That's right, Lord. We always try to be polite.
That's right.
Okay, ladies. One of y'all can speak up, give y'all a question because I know it's gonna be a doozy. Because I got some real good ones.
Why do some men not like PDA?
Okay, public affection.
Yes.
Well, fellas, y'all want to answer that one? I can tell you the real reason. I'll tell you the real reason, but I'll let them give y'all the politically correct reason. What's up, Cordy? Hit my boy from Clarksville on there. What's up, Corey? How you doing? He out Long Beach.
To be politically correct, as Terry said. Now, I don't mind public affection, because that's who I'm with. And we're gonna hold hands, we're gonna do whatever, Now I don't think we're gonna sit in each other's lap and just put a tongue down my throat, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, you need to get a
absolutely,
room.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, I don't mind public affection at all. That's just I'm old school and I'm good with it. Yes.
It
Mm-hmm.
depends on how hot the party is. If she want to throw a tongue down throat, go ahead. I'm just being for real.
Now, a lot of times, the only way I can see a man not liking the PDA is when there's multiple choices involved.
That's what
There you
Felicia
go.
said. Felicia just said because they're afraid they're gonna get caught.
That's right. That's right.
That's true.
Or even
So
worse, even worse, he might be trying to catch something else in the bar when he walk in, so you don't want nobody to know he will. Let's just keep it real. We ain't gonna
Right.
be
That's
fancy.
real.
Absolutely.
That's real. Mhm.
That's real, and that's why she holding your hand. That's why she grabbing it, because she want everybody in that bar to know who she with. Am I right, lady?
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
And if you don't, sometimes when you out, I've been to a couple of fraternity functions, and your woman in there, and she don't have to say nothing. She just look, and other women notice that. They notice that. They know.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta roll with the punches. If you with that one and you brought out for a special evening, better hold on tight. Because it's always better to have that one in the hand and two in the bush.
Oh my.
I'm just keeping it 100. That's 100.
There you
As
go.
my
There you go.
boy, as little Noop out here named Jay would say, Jay say that's 10 toes down. That's 10
Right.
toes down. That means you
Right.
stand up.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So okay, all right.
Terry, you said you went to the fraternity parties and stuff, and I'm telling you, when I go to the frat house or went to the frat house, they break out a little chant that said, your baby, you better watch your baby. And I tell you why, because your baby's got that fine new pie.
Oh, now see. Mm-mm. 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 Don't let me start on the five new pie, okay? Don't do it. Don't.
Well,
Don't.
then again,
Mm-mm.
me, I figure if when I walk into a bar or a club or whatever, and I'm with my woman, if a man could take my woman in 15 to 30 minutes, she was never mine the first place. So I don't even worry about it. I don't even worry about it.
Absolutely.
I'm a flirt. I know I'm a flirt, but my flirting stop with, hey girl, you looking good. It ain't like, give me your phone number. Can we hook up later?
Exactly.
I just flirt.
Exactly.
And let it go. That's a respectable flirt. Just acknowledging she's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's with a man, I'll probably say something like, I can't say that word, but I say, brother, don't hit me. I'm just playing, but that's how it goes. You just gotta let it go.
Right.
You gotta let it go. But I got a question. Henry, this is for you.
Yes, sir.
This is for everybody. Why, when you sitting at a table playing the game, and the game happens to be how many lovers had you had in your past, why women always have some number that's like ridiculously low, and they in their 50s, 60s, whatever, and they talk about 3? Why?
Oh my.
Why? I just asked why.
Vonda?
Well, maybe it's just 3. You don't know. It may
That's
be
right.
just 3.
Yeah.
It just been 3. Okay.
What makes you think it's more than 3?
Because they got 7
3 for that
kids.
day.
Because they got 7 kids.
Well,
It could be about one man.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
I mean, men normally tell it. Well, men embellish sometimes.
Mhm.
If they only had 10, they're gonna say they had 110.
Well,
Women, if women have 30, they already said, I've only been with 3 men. And it's a lie, because you probably went to school with her and you seen her with at least 3 boyfriends in high school and college.
Because women get a bad rap.
Rep.
Yeah, men can do it
Okay.
all day long, and women, I mean, they get like somebody said not long ago,
I
Scarlet
agree with
Letter.
mhm.
But my
Scarlet
question
Letter
is,
8.
Yeah, they get right.
but
Mm-hmm.
but my second question my second part to that question, why do men really care if your number is 30 and above? I mean, you 55, you have to go out there and experiment,
Because
least, I mean, Why do men
They
get
make
upset with it? I'll tell you why,
because it
but
makes them look like
Why do you men get
right.
upset?
I want your opinion first. I'll tell you why.
Duck,
I tell you, most women are just like the men. And when a woman like a man, she's just like the man. So she's gonna do the same thing that the man do. They're gonna reciprocate off each other. Now, if you've been with 5, I've been with 4. If you've been with 10, I've been with 6. Because that woman is gonna be able to be truthful and honest. And that's the only thing about it. Because it's about the knowledge that you have. A man should not care. Who is this? Sherry. Sherry saying a man should not care because he should be confident in what he brings to the table.
I
And
agree
that's
with
the
you,
truth.
Sherry.
That's my girlfriend
I agree
Sherry.
with you, Sherry.
That's
Mark
the
Jackson
truth. That's the
Mark Jackson
truth on
watching.
that.
I'm waiting for him to tell me why. That's the truth.
well,
Why should the guy worry about
Yeah.
what your number is?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was born in September, the Virgo, so I'm the
Uh,
Virgin.
Well, you know what? Now, time out. That's
Henry,
why I love you, Henry. See, that's why. September 6th, dog.
September 9th.
Vance almost made it.
September,
Vance almost
September
made it.
9th, bro. Virgo the Virgin.
There you go. I'm just telling the truth.
well,
I just
Henry.
think women should be honest. You know, because my fathers taught, Betty go or Felicia, absolutely. But hey, hold on a second. Thanks for tuning in, TAAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with a global reach. You're watching Out of Bounds with T-Rex, and the ladies is hitting it hard on us guys. But I'm telling you the truth. If I understand that you got 25, 30, then and I still dig you, then that's okay. But I don't expect to hear
Right.
I ain't never done that before. Because if you've been there 30 times, you've done almost everything. I'm not gonna say everything, but almost everything.
Yeah, put almost in there,
Said
okay?
almost. But at least you got to be honest. You got to be honest. Because you might go home to go back home to a homecoming, and the guts get spilled while you're there. That happens before. Ain't that right, Doug? No, I'm just playing.
No, don't. Don't bring up homecoming. But anyway,
So Terry, I got
I'm
one
just
question.
I'm just
I
keeping
got a
it
question.
100. I just keep it 100.
I got a question,
Go ahead, Henry.
Terry. I got a
Okay.
what are women insecure about in a relationship?
Ooh.
What are women insecure about in a relationship?
Women are so insecure a lot of times, maybe about their weight or their size, because we have a lot to compete with. We have females that get enhancements to the you know, and so have the nice shapes and the nice breast and all that. So you get a little insecure when you have all that to compete with, and you're natural. You don't have the enhancements, but we know that men like that. A lot of men do.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
That sounds real good. What you got on that one, Denise, before I let Duck talk?
I think to piggyback off what she said, that's right. It's just the feeling of being insecure, and then you feel insecure a lot of times if the male just keeps on. You keep on catching them in lies. They keep on saying the same thing and lies. And that they're lying, and you just get the feeling of insecure. Like, why did they keep doing that? Why can't you just be truthful about what's going on? You know, just be straight up with me or whatever. That gives you a sense of
And
insecurity.
a lot of, and then like if you're out with your man and he's eyeing other women, a woman walks by that has a
Hmm.
BBL, and
What's a
and
BBL?
Yeah, you got to talk to us. Big
What's
booty
a B-
what? Big booty low?
no,
What's a
it
BBL?
it's a what is it, a breast or booty lift, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. They got a boob
Yeah.
job in the booty lift.
Yeah, and
Oh,
so
okay.
if a woman walks by and your man that captures his attention, that makes you feel a little, maybe less than.
That's
Hmm.
those makeups. That's like ladies who wearing those makeups.
Well,
You don't know what you're getting.
okay, let's just call it what it is. There's someone for everyone. So you might like a big woman, small woman, fit woman, tight woman. We'll call a woman to get enhancement, false women, because they got enhancements. I'm not saying that's wrong, but if they want to, put their body through that, that's okay.
Right.
But I think that for me, I speak for me personally, if you dating someone and you know that they have a kid or two or three, then you know that, hey, it is what it is. And you should be attracted to her for her. If you out there just trying to hit it and quit it, that's different. But you out there trying to be, respectful in relationship with a woman, and she's just, she's in her 50s, maybe in her 60s, and she had a couple of kids. Yeah, you gotta accept that. You gotta accept that because hey, not everybody go to the gym like me 5 days a week, 60 going on 65. But Henry, and we got a little love down there too to be hanging around, so you can't be choosing on them women like that, fellas. And I'm just saying that I'm speaking to all the fellas watching. If you're dating a mature woman, understand she's a mature woman. She might teach you something. Might not be that 25, 30-year-old body, but she gonna
That's
teach you
true.
something. So fellas, get that education. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Terry, I want to piggyback off what you said, man, because what you
I don't
said
for
is
y'all ladies.
absolutely right.
Did I?
What you said is what you said is absolutely correct, man.
Thank
You
you.
did, Terry.
What you said is absolutely correct, brother. And when you're out with a person, you got to make her feel like she's the queen that she is, and that's the bottom line,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mhm.
But be open and honest with her. If you just want to lay and play, just say, "Hey,
Right.
this is what I want to do. I
That's
just
what
want to
we
lay and play."
discussed.
Now she
Mm-hmm.
has a choice to make. Either either
There
she's
you
gonna lay
go.
and play, or she's gonna say, "Dude, you need to step off." You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's just the way that is. But be open and honest,
Just
and
be
and
truthful
and,
about
and
it.
keep everything 100, and you'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
That's
I
what we had
mean,
discussed on before.
because you know why, Henry? Because when they go in the bathroom, they're gonna talk about us too.
Right,
Oh, look at
right.
him in them jeans. Who he think he is? He old enough to be my grand. They be saying that. That's why I don't say nothing to them. They scare
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
They scare me.
yeah.
But
But
Felicia said
I
that's
don't
right,
know
Henry.
who
You right, Henry.
I don't know
Yeah.
who's got the better song, Lizzo or Mary J. You know, when you're talking about gorgeous and beautiful, people need those inspirations and anthems to allow them to be who they are in whatever body or shape they're
Mm-hmm.
in. They got to find out it's on the inside coming out on the outside. So there
Right.
should be no insecurities in a woman unless there's some mind problems with the woman.
Mm.
That is true. That is true.
Mm.
Thank you, Felicia. And I hear you, Betty. I hear you. Betty's watching y'all.
Hey, Betty.
Hey,
Well,
Betty.
What's up, Betty Boop?
I wonder if Betty gonna star in that new is she starring that new Barbie movie? Is she in that one? She ain't in
I
that
don't
one.
know, but I
I
but
don't
I
know,
can bet
Betty. I'm sure that's a
but I can bet she's sideways right now.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
I
my.
love it. I love it.
oh Lord. All right. Hey, all I can say on that is wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Very wow. But I just believe women should be who they are. I don't understand the panty and bra matching. I don't understand that. I mean, oh,
Oh
and
yeah, that's
your
got to
panties,
match.
what's wrong with
your
that?
panties in. Well, listen to me now.
What's wrong with
Hold
panties
on,
and
hold
bra
on,
match?
hold on, Denise. I'm gonna give it to you. When you gotta have your panties and your bra matching,
Right.
and your toes and your hands matching. Why? Why? Do you think we really care?
Because it's nice. That looks nice, and your man should want you to look nice, and have on your night. They don't really care about your panties and bras, but it's nice when you have you take your clothes with your man and your husband, your spouse, or whatever,
Mhm.
and you have on your nice panties and
Right.
bras matching, and your nails done. You don't want my feet to be looking all crazy
Mm-mm.
and stuff.
Well, that's
You
true.
want you got to take care of your feet. You got to take care of your feet.
I just got my Patty and Maddie this weekend. So this day for yesterday to be exact. So I'm good.
Right.
I think men should do that.
You know,
Go out and get a pedicure.
it makes you feel nice.
Absolutely.
All about the
You
coordination.
know, it makes you feel
It
nice.
does. I just wonder why. I mean, because honestly, we don't, like you said earlier, men don't care. Do y'all care, fellas? I'm not trying to put you out. If your wife, she goes out and spends some money on some expensive lingerie or underwear, and she puts it on for you, I'm sure you appreciate it. That's your woman.
And most of the time,
girlfriend,
too,
whatever fellas out there.
yeah,
Go ahead, Doc.
most of the time, I'm thinking that the woman's wearing that for her. She's wearing that because of how she looks and how she feels. But just like a man, we're gonna match our shoes with our belts, with our hats, with our shirts, or we're gonna do it together. So the outside, the appearance of everything needs to be looking on point. So as long as we stay on point, we can put our suave in and
Oh,
Get your
no.
shimmy going. Get the shimmy. I can't shimmy. I heard.
this.
Oh, okay, Noob. Okay, Noob. Shimmy.
Got to do what we do.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
Do what we do,
So
brother. Do what we do.
I'm very appreciative for
Betty.
the matching set.
Absolutely.
I didn't say. I just asked why. I like it too. I'm not gonna say. But then again, it's like Christmas, man. Just unwrap that present. You know it's already in there. You just can't wait to get to it. Now, Betty said, men want our feet to look good. Is that now? I agree.
Don't you?
I do, and that doesn't mean you gotta have a toe foot fetish or nothing. That just means when you look down, because I hate when women. I don't care how beautiful they are. They had them shoes on, open toe shoes, and they toes clutching the end.
Uh-uh.
That's not
Terry, they got to your feet for me, a woman's feet is just the setting point. You can't come to me in some sandals and your feet look like you've been kicking flour all day. You know what I'm saying? So because you ain't taking care of your feet and hand, boy, there's something else lacking.
Boomerang.
There's something else lacking.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. That's how the movie Boomerang. Good one, Doc. All right, ladies, go ahead and ask us some questions. We're waiting on pick one. One of you two, whoever got a good one. Henry's ready. Look at he's got his Wikipedia open.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm ready.
My question.
I was going to take a picture of them matching.
Okay, Henry.
Midlife crisis, truth or myth in a man?
Oh.
I'm gonna say myth. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna say myth. And
Why do you say myth?
And I'm gonna say big myth, okay? Because I'm 62 years old, and like I said, man, I'm not interested in no 25, 30-year-old person. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't have nothing to prove to nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident in me. You know what I'm saying? So, and as long as I'm in tune with me, I love me, and that's it. I'm not trying to impress nobody, at all. So, you're gonna accept me for who I am, or you're not gonna accept me. I'm gonna keep stepping. I'm gonna be with you. So, for me, it's a myth, 100%.
Henry, can I chime in with you? Because I agree with you 200%.
Yes, sir.
I went out and bought me a sports car after 50, and hey, Bonita, glad you're watching. And I'm gonna get this news break, then I'm gonna come back. Hey, thanks for tuning in to TAAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local people with global reach. This is Out of Bounds with everybody on the show. But the thing I gotta say about that midlife crisis, I think women think because you go out and you buy something for yourself or you do something for yourself as a man, i.e. car or dress different or whatever, it may be because you're trying to spruce up your stuff, but you really have to think about it. You have to think about it. When you married and you got 4 kids, and I see Henry. We're gonna go for a 4-hour. Duck asked for a whole hour, and you got kids. You can't, you put them through college. You can't go out and buy what you want because you got to sacrifice. And that's why I think when the kids are done and going to college, me and go out and buy them a 2-seater,
Most definitely.
or a Range Rover, whatever they want to drive.
Most
I mean,
definitely.
I think that's what it is.
So you don't think that there's such a thing as that? No, nobody thinks that. I mean, no,
That's just me personally.
No,
personally.
That's me personally. I mean,
that's a
I
male.
mean, then again, now,
Yeah,
if I hit the lottery and I was 25, I'd have had a Ferrari at 25.
Michael Jordan's not even wearing Jordans no more.
You know,
He's
it
in-
costs too much.
he's in
You get them
Gucci.
for free.
Yeah, he's in Gucci.
I'm just saying.
So you don't
I'm saying,
think
I mean, that's-
you don't think the sudden changes in, you know, maybe the changes in maybe you want a different job, or you may want to dress a certain way, or maybe like you said, buy your sports car, or you may be feeling dissatisfied with your home life, your family. You don't think that is part of a midlife crisis?
Well, the first thing I think
I-
in that case, I think people need to live within your means, first of all. Okay.
Right.
Don't try to
Right.
keep up with the Joneses, because when
That's true.
what you see what the Joneses may have, they may be totally different.
You
It may
don't
be
know.
totally different. Maybe a hot mess, but they putting on an aura for the public to see. You know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying? So we can't
There you
do
go.
that. Do you and be comfortable in you. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
You know, and I
agree
joke
with
and jive a lot because I live life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? I want the best out of life. And I was in Clarksville this weekend. I hate I didn't get a chance to kick it with Denise. I talked to her several times, but when you come into town, everybody wants to see you and all of that. And it was just a crazy situation. But I'm looking forward to homecoming when we do it. But no, and just because Terry may drive a Maybop or Meebop or whatever them damn things is called, man, and I'm in a hoopty, I'm gonna ride my hoopty, gonna get to the same place that Jeep.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying?
Don't.
Yeah.
I never thought about trying to get into another man's pocket or trying to oppress a woman by material things, because you'll be broke. You'll be broke, especially out here in California.
But some,
we got some
but
young
some
cats
men
out
do.
here, got 2 or 3 nice cars, and they paying $1,000 a month car note.
Crazy.
You know, and still got a nice crib. I'm not trying to compete with them young guys.
No.
But you know, I'm just honest. When my kids got through and got out of college and they was done with school, you know, you got that free extra money. You can do what you want to do with it, and that's what you do. I mean, there's nothing wrong, and women, everybody's going to agree with pampering yourself, when you know, rewarding yourself for a job well done, and that's what I think. That's what I think men do. Now, I'm sure there's always an exception to the rule where a guy go out there and, you know, buy whatever, a G ride or something like that, just to floss or to hang out with the fellas. But for me, I'd rather have a little bit of extra money. So I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get, but it must stay within my budget. It might be I do drive a Corvette. I had 2, one got wrecked, and I didn't go out and buy that $155,000 one. No, I did not. But I got what I wanted, and I like it. So I don't think it, you know, Henry them laugh at me when I get in and out of it.
But you know,
it's like one of them. What you say, he was like a clown on a clown car. You be trying to roll, like everybody keep coming out.
But you know, when you go
But
to
hey, I mean,
when you go to the club
Go ahead.
and you see the guy at the club and he's got a drink sitting on the bar, and that drink is sweating. You know, he done held it so long, it's sweating. So he can't afford another drink. You know what I'm saying? And here I am, I'm over here just popping them down like Skittles. You know what I'm saying? But man,
well,
it's just
Henry, I'm gonna cut you off because Betty wants you to answer this question. Betty said, but the question is, why do men have midlife crisis? I don't know anybody that had a midlife crisis, Betty. Do you guys have? Do y'all know anybody?
I don't.
I don't.
I mean,
I feel like I know somebody who had one.
well, I mean, you know, I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying in my realm, you know, and most of the people that I kick it with 90% of the time all got college degrees. Like the producer here, he's a different fraternity, but we've been friends since we was 11. And I can't hang with Vance. Vance is like balling. No, I do what I do, but I ain't trying to do that. No, so I stay in my lane, and I think I can speak for my friends right here. Doing better, doing worse, doing great. It doesn't matter. They stay in their lane, and I think that's why I don't believe men have midlife crisis, Betty. I just don't believe they do because I haven't seen it yet. Now, if we go to homecoming, everybody pulling in one of those Bentleys, convertible Bentleys, but then we have issues.
Right.
If every new roll up in there with a Bentley, we all have midlife crisis.
But it's not only with the material things, it's more
Right.
with like dissatisfaction of where you are in life, dissatisfaction in your family, or you, maybe it's
We're
not
not letting
maybe
it
maybe
on.
men
Van
just don't
said something
recognize
stupid.
it as that, as
Well, I
midlife
mean,
crisis.
now I can't. I Henry and Duck could tell you, I'm not good on advice. I can tell you what not to do because that's what I done, and it didn't work well. But I think that if a guy's that shallow, in my opinion, then I think a woman should just be glad she's moved on. Hopefully,
Exactly.
with good luck and blessing from God, she'll find a guy that appreciates her for who she is
Exactly. Exactly.
and treat her right.
Exactly.
But dude, Van said, for you, Henry, Van said he don't drink, but I don't drink, but my one drink will sweat because he gonna have that. And then he said, do that Maybach. That's that Maybach. Henry, we all be broke.
I'm telling you,
I be living with y'all if I had brought one of them things.
I pronounced it the way it came out of my mouth because I'm broke. You see what I'm saying?
Portia's walking. Hey, Portia, we got a Sim Gamma Row watching. Hey, Portia, how you doing?
Yeah.
That's the other Vance. That's the other Q named Vance, but I think his last name is Bradford, not Bradford. Now, it might be Bradford, but he's watching too.
A Q named
So,
Bradford?
leave go ahead. He's gonna cut you out.
You gotta cut me out.
Well, we only got 8 minutes left,
But look,
so I just want everybody, give a shout out to their people
okay.
and tell them what you got going next week. Like I said, I'll be in Vegas. Probably do the show from Vegas. No, I won't be down on the strip because they don't have good internet. And Lord knows if you ain't been to Vegas, sometimes you be talking and next thing you know, somebody got their chi-chis out of it. It ain't got to be a man or a woman. It could be anybody. Sometimes it's
That's right.
they both, if you know what I mean. So that's go ahead. What y'all got going on out?
I'm gonna give my shout out. I don't have anything personal going on right now, but I'm gonna give my shout out to the two young ladies, and the three that was on the show that's still on the show, Fonda, Felicia, and Denise. You three are the queen. You three are queens. You know what I'm saying? And never let no one treat you less than a queen, because if they do, they don't understand you. So, but when that man do treat you as a queen, then reciprocate that and treat him like the king that he is as well. So, but I'm just saying, I joke and jive with y'all all the time. I think the world of you. You're beautiful black women, and much love and much respect. And that's coming from the heart.
Thank you, Henry.
Thank
That's
you,
so
Henry.
sweet. Yes.
Big Daddy.
Big bite.
All good, ladies. It's all good. No shout out to nobody in particular, but much love to the family here on TAAN. Thank you for the producer who stepped in for us. We miss our original producer. Hope
Yeah,
well.
Ingrid.
So much love to the Ingreds.
Them new.
All right, and here. Let me just say this. I'm ringing the bell. Boom, 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 boom. Men win. Men win.
Hey, I'm not gonna pick a winner or a loser.
Okay.
I ain't picking a winner or a loser.
Loser.
Go ahead. Felicia said thank you, Henry. Go ahead, ladies.
This is my first show.
I don't have a particular shout out or anything. I just want, like I said, I enjoy being on this show. It's fun, and I had invited a lot of my friends to watch, so I hope they did. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. I always appreciate the noobs. So you already know that. So I'd just like to say thank you. And Ingrid, thank you for having us on the show and everything. And y'all have a blessed and great week.
Big
Okay.
ups.
Miss Vonda.
I appreciate the
Mhm.
invite to the show. This is my first show, and it was
Mhm.
great. I had a great time, and I thank Ingrid for sending me the information. And I thank you guys
Mhm.
for opening up your
Mhm.
circle and inviting me in. And I look
Mhm.
forward to the next show and the next one and the next one. And I appreciate my friends. A shout out to
Mhm.
Courtney, one of my coworkers who was on here live. So I appreciate you, Courtney, and all my other
She's still
friends on
there.
Facebook that may be tuning in.
Somebody got Sherry Campbell Austin. Who is
That's my girlfriend. Hey, Sherry, I
okay?
appreciate you.
All
Hey
right.
Terry,
I just said.
I got my finger up like I'm in the Baptist church. You
Well, go ahead.
understand?
Well, go ahead.
Before
See,
before
you about to make me say something I ain't supposed to say. Go ahead,
before I
Doug.
tip out, Vonda, you know I got to jump on you. You know, you said this is your first show. You were here last week, Vonda. You know what I'm saying? So can you
No,
not
Yeah,
this is
count?
my first show as a guest on
But
the
you,
show.
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide.
I was
Oh,
not on the
Henry.
panel last week.
The panel, the
Well, I'm gonna give a shout out to Vance. Thanks for stepping in, being our producer today. We appreciate you. And he said them noobs know how to, you know what? So we leave that alone. Y'all saw it over there.
No,
Much
don't
love
let
to
me finish
you.
that, but anyway.
Love mom and dad. Tell them I said hello. Shout out to everybody's watching it. Felicia, I hope you get it together. Betty, I want all y'all to come back. I think y'all give a special light to the show. And I'm just glad to be blessed with people around me that are having good times and can afford to say it. And that's the best thing about it is sometimes the conversations we had may be racy, or when I don't mean like race as in race, but speedy, talking back, having, but that's what you want. You want people to be normal. You want to answer the questions. You want to talk to your friends on Facebook. You want to have all those things. You want to get all that stuff out there so it can be seen and done. And I want to let you know that I appreciate every last one of y'all uh, on here, Felicia, and also Betty that was on before. And I just want y'all to know that, we want you to be family. We want y'all to come here. You bring a little bit of extra to the show all the time. So as long as you want to be on, you're going to be on. And I think
That's
sooner or
right.
later we're gonna just let one of y'all host the show and see what y'all do. I want to sit on the other side and laugh and joke and talk noise, because everybody think this little job is easy. I used to always mess with Vance because he did it when I was on his show, and it's kind of hard to make sure you remember everything you got to say, and you got to stay within the
Mm-hmm.
time limit, and so that. But I appreciate y'all and your patience. I appreciate Duck with his deference over me and Henry being who he is and keeping us in check. I love Henry's comedian acts as sure like even Vance like that. He said, Vance used to be a comedian management. He managed nephew Tommy, Pierre, and a couple of other guys that
Mm.
Vance did. And he's one of his good friends is the brother man from the Fifth Flow. Well, he's been on a Martin show. So Vance knows talent when he sees it, Henry. So maybe you might want to see if you can get you a little comedy gig or something. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
I'll be your producer, get a little bit of that chatter.
There you go. There
But
you go.
I just want to thank everybody that watched the show. And I hope you come back again. Tell a friend. We're trying to be here. We're trying to produce the show. But most important, we're also trying to produce the TV, TAAN TV, the African American Network. We want you to, if you can, I think Vance was telling me that the app is $5. Keep the job, keep your day job, Henry. That's what Vance said, keep your day job. But, Vance was telling me the other day that, they got an app, and I think it's either $5, and I said they should put 5 on it. So if y'all out there and you really want to do something good and watch it, we got a couple more new things coming. Probably get a younger version show out for the ladies. Not that it's not great for the mature ladies, but I want to get young people out there. So we just want to do it. So at that said, I'm gonna say, hey, thanks for tuning in to TAAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with global reach. It's T-Rex, there's Denise, Duck, Henry, and Vonda. We have Felicia on for the minute. We out. Peace. Thank you, Vance. Take us away.
See?